Here's your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Lauren Piesco. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today. Continuing our coverage on a mass stabbing at a Walmart in Traverse City, injuring 11 people with 6 reportedly still in critical condition. This happened around 4:45 Saturday afternoon. A male suspect is now in custody. The attack appeared to have been random, according to authorities who have not yet released a name or a motive. Police have once again not identified the suspect, but believe he was acting alone. You were looking at footage of a tornado just northeast of Deckerville in Sanilac County yesterday. Posted by Michigan State Police and confirmed by the National Weather Service. The National Weather Service is still gathering more information about the damage and strength of that tornado. Due to technical difficulties, no warning was issued for the storms. For more information, you can find the full story on our website. Just go to WNEM.com. And the Forgotten Eagles of Chapter 3 making their trek across mid-Michigan this weekend for the annual Thumb Extra Mile Ride. This marks their 20th anniversary, working to raise awareness of prisoners of war and soldiers missing in action. 100% of the money raised also goes to support Michigan veterans in need. The bikers left Mount Pleasant yesterday and arrived in Cairo in the afternoon. They leave for Port Austin later this morning and plan to end their trip in Sandusky. Now here's meteorologist Stone Schaefer with a look at your Sunday forecast.
Well, yesterday's rain chances are long gone for this morning, and we'll get more sunshine. We'll also get some warmer temperatures as we head through our afternoon. Looking at our highs for today, we're back into the 90s. You're going to have areas like Saginaw, Midland, Mount Pleasant at 90 and 92. Bay City also at 91. And areas down to the south are going to be very close. Lapeer all the way out to Owasso, 88 or 89. Again, if you get to the 90s, it would not surprise me through our Sunday afternoon. Everyone is pretty much going to be above average. Maybe some areas north of the Bay just shy or at average for our Sunday. Now, looking at our wind gusts for today, staying relatively calm. Again, you may see some gusts up to 15 miles per hour through about 2 to 4 p.m., but otherwise does look to be a pretty calm period through our Sunday. Now, lows for tonight, they are going to be back into those 60s in cities to the north and 60s and 70s down to the south. Looks like Bay City, Saginaw, both at 71, a bunch of 60s down there along our southern counties. Now, looking at our low temperature outlook, it is showing us we have some warmer nights to start the week. This is tonight in the 70s. Then tomorrow night, even a little bit warmer. You'll get mid to lower 70s. But there's some relief on the way. We're back to the 60s for Tuesday night, and then those 50s as we get back to the 70s with our highs, some clear skies. That's going to put us back into the 50s for Wednesday all the way through Saturday night. Looking at our dew points, we don't get much relief either up until about Wednesday for these. It's going to feel humid through today into tomorrow into really Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's Monday, 1 p.m. Dew points 60s to the lower 70s. Definitely going to be sticky in areas south of the Bay and east of the Bay. As we get into the afternoon and evening, it's more the same. And then Tuesday afternoon, this is 1 p.m. Still looking at dew points in the upper 60s and lower 70s. As we head into Wednesday, this is where we finally get some relief. As drier air starts to move in from the north, we see our dew points drop back into the 40s. That's going to feel a lot nicer than those dew points in the 60s. That will be something we see through the end of the week, next week into the weekend. But we are adding some wildfire smoke, at least for Sunday into Monday. We look at today, this is through really 9 to 10 p.m. through the night. Wildfire smoke continuing to roll in from the north. Then by 6 a.m., we're definitely going to be noticing those hazy skies. A good thing is it looks like most of the smoke's going to be aloft, so you won't be able to smell it for many areas, but definitely going to notice that hazy look as you get through the day. Looking at our hour by hour, well, it's not showing us much. Clear skies through our early afternoon. Again, plenty of sunshine. It's just going to be smoky with any wildfire smoke. We get into Sunday night, 9 p.m., still looking clear, just some light cloud cover to the north. And then as we move into Monday morning, it's more of the same. You do have a chance of some isolated showers in the afternoon for our Monday and our Tuesday. We see that here in our 7-day forecast. We'll be in the 90s for today and tomorrow, 80s on Tuesday and Wednesday. That's where we have rain chances. We'll have to just keep an eye on. The timing for them is a little bit off on every model. Some models have it Tuesday Tuesday into Wednesday. Some have it just Wednesday, but does look like scattered showers and thunderstorms definitely a possibility if we get into Wednesday. By Thursday, we're dry. We'll be holding the 70s for Thursday into the weekend. And again, those drier conditions with lower dew points.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.